Teddy and I are back in the garden for another riveting episode of Garden Thoughts. The garden thought today is, I guess, the caricature that of Southerners that is portrayed, or I guess rural communities that is portrayed in country music. I, and not all country music, because I mean, certainly there's people that are, I think, highlight a lot of like really positive things in terms of rural communities. I think Colter Wall's great. I think Tyler Childers is great. I think the guy with the mask, what's his name? Vincent Neil Emerson. I think he's great. Um, Charlie Crockett. There's a ton. I can go down the list of people that I really enjoy. That being said, I'm also not the arbiter of what is and what isn't country. I think those artists that I just mentioned do it really well and shine southern rural, living and lifestyle in a very positive light, while also, addressing some of the general negative stereotypes. And there are some truths of them in a lot of ways, but they do it in a way that I think is really good. Those artists that I've mentioned, and then you have artists like Morgan Wallen, Jelly Roll, who I think is the human embodiment of a Jeep Gladiator, and Luke Bryan, whose new smash hit that he's promoting.
Wake up, coffee, camo, climb tree, wet line, 18 fish hunt, golf dream.
Is one of the dumbest. I'd be shocked if AI didn't write it. Songs I think I've ever heard in my life. Him talking about how he wishes he was 18 again, which I think is just a weird thing to do. If you're above the age of like 25 and you're saying, "Oh, I just wish I was 18 again," or really just in general, if you just wish you were 18 again, that's fucking weird. I wish I was 18. It's usually in reverence to the type of women they were dating when they were 18. So like a 50-year-old, Luke Bryan's probably 50, 45, 50, is saying, "Boy, I wish I could go back and have my 18-year-old girlfriend." Man, that's weird. It's so stupid. It's a very common conspiracy theory that the CIA infiltrated the hip hop industry to promote in hip hop culture negative stereotypes that would then reflect on the youth and make it more enticing to be gang affiliated or drug culture. Or the government, CIA, infiltrated the country music scene, where when, back in the Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, where country music formerly was about your community and wrongfully going to prison, or taking things out on the man, or flying a starship across the universe divide. But it was actually about like real social things that were going on, and highlighted Southern culture in a positive light, or even unified it. One of my favorite Willie Nelson songs is "The Promised Land." He has a great line in it that is, give us your tired and weak, and we will make them strong." But now it's this bogus, fake, conservative idealism that doesn't exist. But it also lowers the perception of rural living from outsiders, to where they automatically think that people in rural communities, rural states, are less intelligent. But if if their introduction to rural communities and Southern culture is Luke Bryan's "Wake Up, Coffee, Camo, Climb Tree, whatever the fuck it is," yeah, if they think that and Jelly Roll is what we listen to all day, no wonder they think we're fucking idiots. Ooh, oh, nice crow. I hope that got in the shot. Hey, bud. Guess that means I'm doing something good. So my garden thought is those idiots don't represent us, and that we can change the way we are perceived in the general eye of the world and of other Americans, and that we can take ownership of who we are and where we live. All right, that's it.